Also, Og, Mara would have given you the Iron Stone of Protection with Beard.
Beard Stone of Protection, yeah.
Yes, the Beard Stone of Protection. You now have that.
It is an iron stone made by, and it spins around your head, giving +1 to your AC, and also growing you a magnificent beard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's actually
So. So yeah, that accurate representation of what you had in that dress. Yeah, that's pretty much what he looks like at the moment. You can shave it to the shape of you want, but it will grow pretty fast as soon as you wear this.
Oh, Slava, I will have the Sapphire Vicious applied to the longsword.
Okay.
I got an awesome weapon. Sorry.
I have a fan and tonsil with me right now. I have changed up my weapons.
All right. So, eventually, Valana, to your throne room, people come and ask, like, what should be the decorations for the town itself? What should be the program in the town? What amusement should be provided to people? And what games, what feast that the city should have.
Yeah, and Valana has an excellent answer to that.
Go to Helena.
I I mean, I don't know. Valana knows.
Bob for apple. I mean, a quick question, Slava. Is that like a harvest feast?
Not in the end of the season and beginning of the new season feast. They celebrate the change that happens in the world.
You would have food eating competitions. You would have crafting competitions. You would have competitions of skill. All sorts of things. You would decorate with the fall colors, such as garlands of fallen feather leaves. Yeah, it's actually very simple to do that.
Also, the turning seasons in most cultures also deal a lot with melons. I only know this because I
run around bare-chested. Sorry.
No, I only know this because I grew up on a melon farm.
Actually, most cultures don't do melons.
What do you think a pumpkin is?
Yeah.
Yeah, a pumpkin's a melon.
Pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, pumpkins
That's
decorating the
American.
porch for Dia de los Muertos.
That's America. That's not the rest of the world.
South America.
Central America, North America, and certain parts of Ireland.
It's absolutely up to you.
Yeah,
also Japan.
Alanda will hang up with Valana and help her with that.
I think it will be nice to kind of implement the autumn. Maybe even some of the coming snow. Mix colors in between.
Garlands of the fallen leaves, autumn flowers, grains.
Maybe some green for what was once grass.
You know, like the decorators are looking. Okay. I mean, one of them steps up and is like, I mean, some people are doing stuff chaotically, but we actually asked about the more like official decorations. Like, would you like to adorn the banners and the torches around the city into autumn colors? Maybe paint them?
Oh yeah.
Into orange tones and
That's that Valana can handle a little bit better. I still need to think about it. But yeah, that sounds like an idea.
okay. We also allowing free market on the central square. You don't have any other plans for that space?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. Also on the fields, the crops are already gathered. We will play some games that require a lot of space. Would you like to allow us to make chicken catapults?
Oh God.
Hey, what?
As long as they are not living.
Oh, I mean, chicken catapults is we arranged a large bow and we shoot a chicken out of it and it flies.
Well, less flies, more plummets.
Actually,
sounds
chickens can fly a bit.
Also,
a bit, but
neither
they
of you
can't
are,
actually fly.
But yeah. How about
Although it is more.
Someone?
Who the hell
yeah,
came
I
up with?
don't really like the idea of shooting live birds.
I don't know.
Yeah,
If
so
Something more.
you can kill them before shooting, though.
Although I have a question. Who the hell came up with that idea?
I
I
think
guess
Texans.
you're not here, mate.
They said, like, the Valgard fire drifter?
How about we shoot something more organic? Maybe have a
Pumpkins.
competition about it. Furthest shot wins.
And they, like, look at each other. We can shoot dogs, we can shoot cats, and we can shoot...
What about fruits?
Yeah.
You can,
or
you can shoot
vegetables?
each other out of a catapult if you'd like. I think we'd all agree that's a good idea right now.
I suggest making trebuchets that launch pumpkins.
That's gonna hurt, whoever that is.
I will not shoot at people, of course.
What
Valana
about-
tries to settle down. Everyone talking around her in their own mouths. I would like something organic to be shot instead of chickens. Make it a competition. Maybe build trebuchets, simple ones, or something similar. I don't know.
Hey,
My lady,
Okay.
perhaps an archery field?
That is also a good idea.
that could be arranged, no problem.
Targets perhaps being fake deer and such things, not living animals.
And you know, like, decorators look... Damn, you know, that is not as fun. Well, as you wish, Our Grace. We happy to oblige, and
would be
Although,
ridiculous.
here's an idea. Why not have it so they just try to see who can launch whatever projectile as far as possible, using any means they wish. It's just the winner is whoever throws it the farthest.
Uh-huh. And that might be a thing. The organic things,
Take pumpkins or something. I don't.
pumpkins. Oh, we can manage to get up some pumpkins. Not a problem.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes.
You want chicken. Her Grace doesn't want living chickens. You could actually make chickens out of hay and such things, and they could be used.
Oh, and they look at each other like they got enlightened or something. Oh, yeah, that will not change the tradition, and still launch chickens.
Yeah. Thank you, Alejandro.
You most well.
Good, good. But I mean, we're just trying to. So they want some fighting going on. They want some violence going on. I'm not sure why, but that's how we live in here for the last decade or so.
Sauna. Cow patties.
So, anything else you would like to see beside that?
I don't think there is.
Archery. Be nice.
Yeah, we have mentioned archery.
Oh, sorry. It's a.
Or at least a shooting competition of some kind.
Mara, not everybody has such a weapon. I think that archery field is probably the best or crossbow.
Okay, and we would also like you grant us a possibility of stacking up a bunch of yellow leaves in the middle of the town square and building a scarecrow and burning it.
I don't see any issues with it.
Perhaps you don't forget to use some heavier branches and sticks on the leaves to prevent wind from scattering the hot ashes, which would be dangerous and perhaps cause a fire.
And he kind of, this time, every time he was like listening. Excuse me. Okay, we will build evening then. If you need our help for the decorations, just give us a call. And they kind of walk out, arguing and bickering between each other. You hear some chicken discussion going on.
Hmm.
I will spend days getting familiar with new armor, new shield, and such things. Getting intimate with my new what?
Well, if you need help getting used to them, Mara could help you by testing out her new weapons.
Okay. So in a couple of days, you walk in the street and see the towns slightly brighter. You see the decorators actually painted it. The banners are now like on the orange pieces of fabric, and the every possible place that could represent um, the heraldics of the town is painted orange. There are autumn leaves basically placed in several places to make like a like a pine cone as it, and it's glued together. And there is also going on a lot of ruckus in the street in the middle of the town. There is traders, hunters, and every possible trade that was in town is gathering up in the middle of it. And you see actually faces that are not familiar in the town, like tourists coming to from the villages to celebrate it too with you. And the town for the first long time seems cheerful.
Hey.
And you see kids running around playing games. You see decorators with a bunch of fake chickens in a cart. And they're building the trebuchet. And they got into it too much, and the trebuchet is almost as good as the real one. You see several magicians performing right on the street, like juggling with the somewhat looking like glowing orbs, and the fire that they're sparkling and changing colors, and the kids are clapping around them. And you think you did good. You did decent at least.
Yay.
It's not even the festival itself. It's like the preparation, and but people was so eager to have a good time for the first time in several years. So they started a little bit earlier in the evening before the festival. Clusterfuck in the middle of the town. Several bards are performing. There is a guy who walks on, long sticks and is towering above all the crowd. Clowns. You don't even know where the fuck the clowns have appeared from. You don't remember such a person in your city. You're like, yeah, creepy, but as long as children enjoy it. And you finally go back to the palace. You and your friends are gathered. Not in this room, though. Give me a moment. In the usual. Over there. I'm so familiar. Start to play music and sing songs. Neo is a little drunk and still wearing the. Never changed it.
Of course.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Is it the day of the festival?
You didn't attend to the festival. The same time the festival goes, you are attending to a private ball.
Okay. At that ball, I would like to do something.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. The odd thing about that appears is that that I appear at the ball with a sword at my side, girdled around my waist. And at some point during the ball, I will approach Valana when she is sitting on her throne, and I will kneel before her, offering the sword in its sheath to her. I'm waiting until I have her attention.
Oh, you definitely have her attention as she accepts it.
My lady of Valana, in the days that we got to know each other, you asked me to swear fealty to you. I told you that I could not do that, and that is still the answer I must give. But what I do offer now is done of my own free will and of my choice. I offer my sword and I offer my shield to stand at your side. As one we stand, as one we fall. We once shared these words. I would wish it known among our comrades that these words still bear true for me today.
I mean, she's almost there. She says, "Thank you, Alan. I don't really know how, but things have moved really fast since I gave you that slap back when you acted as a glorified door. I'm really glad to have you by my side. I asked you at the beginning to swear loyalty to me, however, I do not really need it. I just need friends. Friends like the others. You have befriended yourself. And
My
now
lady.
I almost feel I have a real sister. She stands up and just wants to hug you right now.
My lady, your words honor me. If it is your wish, then I would accept such a generous act. It carries no value in the eyes of the law or anything, but its value to my heart and to my soul is beyond words. Alundra stands up. No, I stand up, approach you in an act that you're not used to. She willingly hugs you.
She hugs you. And as they hug, she just kind of whispers over to you, "Thank you."
There is nothing to thank. I thank you for becoming a friend over the last months. Thank you, big sister.
He chuckles. Thank you too, little sister. Now,
Now can I have my dance, please? I really, really, really want to dance.
Move with me.
Okay.
Balana is just going to grab Mara, kind of almost from the blue, like grabbing her wrist or whatever, and just dragging you next to them, and also start dancing.
Mara has the biggest smile on her. I have the biggest smile on my face right now. I'm just like this.
Oh, yeah. I go to Silas and whispers to him. May I?
You may.
Thank
There's all
you.
that around.
Oh,
Lana says softly over to Carelius, "Would you please bring over Ace and dance with us? It would glad me."
I'll go get her.
all I can think of right now is I have to say, Valana, if looks could kill, I think you'd be dead at least 10 times over right now.
Just like as she dances, she just kind of leans backwards in the dance over to you, and you can just see this really wide grin on her face.
Nusi, as you kind of don't expect a cavalier, you see Ranger looking like guy. He's not even dressed for the ball. Has his bow over his shoulder. He just walks into the room. Says, "Bored? Maybe a dance?" He kind of just points toward everyone dancing.
Who is that?
That's Og's brother, half brother.
Hey,
Wait, didn't he die?
He was resurrected.
He was resurrected.
Shit ton of time, it seems.
Oh, right. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that, sorry.
Ooh,
oh,
Well, he's kind of hanging out, like waiting to you to give him a hand, if you are okay with that. Nusi.
She offers her hand.
Right, he just unexpectedly like thugs you, and you're white. He's like, "Ugh." And I'm sorry. It's like, let's have a little. He's horrible, absolutely horrible.
Slava, Og asked if you have Og's fuck token.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Valana, I don't know what's going to be more hilarious, the joy of this, the fun of this event, or just the looks in some of the people's faces right now. Stop that, it doesn't
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, it's funny.
that is Balana's dress currently, by the way.
Isn't that a wedding dress?
You know, there's like a decorator with the chicken just passes through. It's like, oh. It goes.
Mio is super chicken.
That's why she insisted on not touching chicken. She needed them herself.
Oh, yeah, she wanted all the chickens for her outfit.
Wow, that is a high resolution image.
Oh, God, that's a big hog.
Yeah, I know.
It's zoomed on his crotch. Oh, God.
I don't need that think of it as Og's crotch.
Zoom in more.
Yeah. It was just like, just focused on his crotch. And like,
In
what the
it.
hell?
That's how it loads. It loads in the default.
Yeah, why the fuck did it have to be so it was crotch right in the middle of the screen?
Can you stop the laughing? It's hurting. Oh.
There you go. Finally. Excuse me.
And Asa almost critically saved her alcohol.
Yeah, like he's just trying to drink herself to death. So he's just trying to drink the memories away.
That's real a thing.
Isa's like, human interaction, no, my only weakness.
Yeah, exactly. You know, as I'm dancing, like, so I was just gonna try and like show off a little bit. Can I do a performance check?
Yeah, everyone makes a performance check.
Okay, everyone make a performance check.
Can I do it with advantage because I've been
Oh,
practicing?
Guile.
That
Same.
means we should. Well, like, Cyrus already knew how to dance, and he's been practicing. So
Can I
if you get,
please get advantage?
That's
I get advantage as well, then?
Up to 6.
Hey, I got an 18.
Yay!
I actually got an 18.
can I get advantage?
Yeah, sure.
19.
Okay, advantage. 25.
Hey,
Ooh, Silas, we look good. I got an 18, so we look good.
I
Silas,
make Valana look good.
An 18 and 25
Yeah.
Silas
You look
dances
great, I look good.
better than anyone in here, and he kind of like goes to the table, grabs the rose, puts it into his mouth, like tango style.
I can keep up with him. I got an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supporting, but he is.
Yeah. Yeah, halfway through the dance, he uses his tongue to turn it around so it's facing the direction.
Was dancing good, but he assumed.
I'm just saying, I don't.
Meanwhile, I'm
I don't.
meanwhile I'm just making Valana look good with the dancing.
What the other just said?
I got it. I got it.
Like all the time.
No. Mari's dancing really well, and Valana's just standing on her feet.
I mean, Isa, the 7 is already a bad situation. A couple of moments after
I
this
didn't even
dance.
take advantage.
Uh,
I didn't even get. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my sides are hurting so much right now.
I know.
Oh.
She wants the nat one.
Just leaving you all
I've had
in the
a
dust.
side-splitting laughter, but I have not had that for so long. Oh, my ribs are hurting. Stop laughing again.
Okay, he was drunk and dancing some.
He's doing the super chicken.
Oh, he's like, you know.
Sorry.
And your mother, Yeslin, is like, Jesus. Like, oh boy, this is ruined. This is gonna be disgraceful.
Jesslyn can hear Valana mockingly, almost like, no one can see you here.
I would just say, like, considering how good eyes and Andrew, got, I would just say, like, he like lifts up into the air at one point.
Please warn me next time. At some point in the evening,
So,
I will go to Valana's mother and thank her for doing the book. It was a lot.
Well, just as they spin by, she goes, "Thank you," and they just keep going.
Okay,
Shoot me for being nice.
By the way, Asa is so going to try and punish Valana for this.
yeah, they are kind of dancing separately from everyone.
Okay, that is assuming that Isa remembers this from all the drinking.
Well, she rolled a 26 in Constitution. She's not even drunk. So
Has she
she
stopped-
did that thing.
Has she stopped drinking though?
Well, for now, yes.
I'd just like to point out.
Okay, so you're trying to attempt to grab a glass of wine every time they're near the table. All right. Roll a dexterity check. Let's see how that goes. Oh boy.
Ooh, she's been drinking and it shows.
You grab the glass of wine and shut, but eventually you just wet your face with wine and you don't drink it. But they're like, shit. But I don't know.
She accidentally pours wine all over herself. She goes, "Oh no, I'm going to have to change into another dress." And she tries to.
Laura, fix it for her.
With a snap of my fingers,
Yeah.
prestidigitation.
Yeah.
I wish I knew counterspell.
Actually, can I try to summon cast counter spell?
I'm just
It hurts so
imagining
much.
Asa right there, they're literally sitting there right now.
Just easy, just glare, like just waving back and forth slightly and just glaring at her.
I assume she's been glaring at Mara throughout most of the stands.
I think she's been glaring at both of you.
So, eventually, after some dancing, you sit around the table to enjoy a simple meal. The favorite food mostly, Valana's favorite food because, you know, mothers do
Eat.
help a lot about the tastes of the children. Okay.
Silas' shoulder
And-
just happens to be the most convenient one.
So you sit around the table. The food is delicious, and you don't, Valana, you don't recognize the servants' food. They usually cook differently, and you might suspect that is your mother's food. She prepared it by herself.
Oh.
Are we having a drinking competition on that side of the table?
Apparently,
Trying to get drunk and not managing it.
he just tried to get drunk to forget it, but she just can't. She can't.
Not the Goran doing much better.
Like, why won't you let me get it again?
Like, you see Isa just grabs one glass, the other glass, the third glass.
You do remember either. You can intentionally fail it.
Yeah, with also that
That's no fun.
that Constitution save is actually.
Hmm.
You didn't even feel that because of your aura.
Alice, how many glasses of wine do you think Isa's drunk? I'm betting on at least 12.
I wonder if she's trying to get. What's this going?
Wonder if she's trying to get some Goran.
Yeah, maybe Asa wants to do something.
Over sword practice.
Maybe she wants to practice shielding the sword.
Well, she definitely wants to shut somebody's sword.
Well, 15. My character's not so sober.
No, I think that's still a success.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for now a success. So DC is 10. So the more you drink, the more the problem is. Okay, Isa.
Mara's gone.
Question: Can I use bestow? Question, Slava. Can I use bestow curse on Isa to make her drunk?
Oh god, I'm drunk.
She is already drunk because the DC went from 10 to... And she rolled a 24.
Wait, who rolled a
I don't
24?
have any more.
She rolled a 19 and she has the aura that grants her...
Okay, so she's still sober.
24. No, the DC was 25, so she is drunk.
Oops.
You
I'm a-
do consider drunkenness as a poison? Well, alcohol.
Yeah, that's a
technically.
poison, yeah.
So Valana just goes up, puts a shoulder on Ace and say, No, be gentle with the wine. You don't need to drink that much. Eat something instead.
Mara drank one glass and got drunk.
Yeah. Question, Slava. Could I check to see if Silas knows any curse that would make her Isa hammered? Yeah, just bestow a curse of being hammered. The curse of hangover.
You can do the hallucinations.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm gonna do the bestow curse to give her the effect. She's not actually drunk, but she's got the effects of being drunk.
Yeah, so yeah, blurry vision and But yeah, she needs to make a saving throw against your DC.
She can intentionally fail.
She can, but
My side is hurting. Is there another bottle of wine?
Wisdom save. So I was trying to have you get drunk, but nope, just not having it. Oh my god, the quest for Isa and the attempts to get drunk, and it just no.
Oh my god.
You know what? Silas is going to take a drink.
I just keep laughing.
Of course.
so Silas
Yeah.
and Mara is
Oh, wow.
drunk.
Oh, so
Alejandra and Valana is so...
No.
Isa.
Alundra failed her second save already.
Oh, great. So,
Okay, so they're both drunk.
Alejandra maybe get to
Alandra's
polish
already-
her own sword then. Because both of you are drunk.
Oh my god, Alundra hears that and goes so bright red that her skin blends with her hair. But she still leans against Silas, sort of saying, why is the room spinning around?
I don't know, but I don't know.
I give up.
I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't know.
Good job.
I think it's
Yeah,
time.
exactly. He's drunk, what do you expect?
My head's starting to hurt. I think it's time.
So, well, Asa is sober now, thanks
Let's
to
see if she can walk in a
Valana.
straight line. Oh, she can at least still sort of walk in a straight line?
Yeah, you
Sort of?
kind of keep yourself.
Oh my god. it has sunken that far now.
You
Like, she's
hear
so-
Isa yells out, would you care to actually...
Oh, Alundra stops, turns around and watches.
Simon, can Silas suddenly have a magical recording device?
Silas, stop doing that when I have a drink.
Doing what?
No.
Can I cast a restoration on myself? Took a bit to get out. Sorry. Seemed to be a little bit, I'm not sure. What is this feeling called?
It's called being drunk.
Valana just gently
Actually,
pets Mara a little bit.
Yeah.
Can I pat on the top of her head?
Make an Arcana check with a disadvantage. You'll enable...
I am definitely not liking this feeling. Everything is spinning, everything. Not a nice. Drinking is not good. Drinking is really not.
Okay, so Isa and Kralem walk out into the courtyard
Okay.
and dance for seemingly about 50 guards patrolling the perimeter, like just watching them.
Wait, are they dancing or fighting?
Dance.
Hmm.
Silas. Romantic.
No,
violin.
they are dancing.
Alright, oh, I thought that these are like actually dance would mean fighting.
Didn't whisper to Kralem though. I will redirect it.
Oh. Silas, I hate to cut the evening short. Could you bring me, help me get to my room? I seem to be wobbly on my.
Did you guys have some restoration on yourself?
Maybe? You're such a spoil. You are such a spoil sport.
Okay. Isa and Kralem, you dance. Let's say at the same level, and
What was that, by the way?
but it's a simple, slow dance.
Fine. You're such a sport. And walks back to the table and sits down.
They're not like staring at you, they're patrolling, glancing. Yeah, that's just a dance. You hear occasional like whistle from the guys like, hey, attaboy. Okay, I will redirect that to how you fail to whisper to him. I don't know.
Okay. So, Silas, will you can you accompany me to my room? Can you guide me to my room? I don't think I can walk. I'm actually worried I'll walk into a door or 3 or 4.
Okay, alright, fine. Where's your room? On which floor?
It's a good question. We have to go there, and then there, upstairs, and then along there, and then down that hall, then down that hall, and I think it's that room.
Can Silas do an intelligence check to see if he can figure out from her instructions which room is hers?
Go with disadvantage. You're still in
Investigation?
intelligence. It's all investigation.
Intelligence save or check?
Check.
Okay,
If you're opposing something.
15.
You actually managed to find a way.
Let's see. So, oh yeah, it should be there. Okay, just grabs her by the sword and they just poof out of the room.
Yet!
Now is the biggest question. How do Alejandra make that go to actually be his?
What?
Oh, never mind.
So I didn't hear what you said. What?
How do Alejandra get it to actually be his room instead?
It wasn't his room, it was her room. He's only supposed to bring her there.
Yeah, that is what you're saying.
Hmm. Okay.
So, you guys are not there. I'm gonna remove you to the GM layer. And Sheena, Og, Mara, Valana, Hagmir, Newsy, Mio, that is already like being a little naughty, and your mom is decently manipulating him like, no, stop it, quit. I said, get it. And she's just like pulling him by the ear, like.
Valana just casually at her mother amusingly.
I chuckle.
Hagmir asks Nisi. So, you're a secret agent?
She
Nisi?
grins up at him. Well, if I was a secret agent, it wouldn't be very much of a secret now, would it? And she winks.
Oh, he's like, yeah, makes sense, but, I didn't go into the details because, I just had a little, bird whisper me a situation that you are in, and I'm a little, worried about my brother. Wherever you're taking him, I ask you to take good care of him. I will stay here with his daughter and try to fix her. But I lost him once, and I don't want to lose him again.
I will do my best to ensure that they get home alive.
He just like takes your hand, shakes it, and says, "Thank you very much. That means a world." And he coughs up like a bunch of blood. Says, I still try to restore myself to normal feelings for a week or so, and then reanimated and undead, and then again killed, and then again reanimated, but in original form. It's such an experience. He's like turning around, like looking at Og. Isn't it? You fuck up.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just joking. And he's like, yeah. He's like looking around and says, where did you buy that suit? Yeah, I like when things look like. And he's like shaking his head. Holy shit, you're a spender, you know? You afford yourself expensive things. He kind of stands up. He says, Nisi, would you like to go for a walk, possibly? I know, type it, but he's listening, but
Sure, we can go for a walk.
yes.
Perhaps you might need to be resting though.
Come again?
Sure, we can go for a small walk, but shouldn't you be resting?
He says, it's 6 in the evening, and why would we go to the bed so early? It's not like midnight.
Swordplay. Swordplay.
And I need he kind of says, fresh air. Useful.
Lead the way.
Yes. One moment. And he kind of walks around and whispers to the Og's ear. Says, seriously, a plant girl? And says, you gotta fix your preferences, man. I know nature is cool and all, but
Question. Slava, what's the time right now?
Oh, fuck.
Slava, what's the time? In game, what's the time?
he's like, anyways, good
Okay.
suit. And he basically plants his hand, which was bloodied, on your shoulder, leaving a stain. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. Maybe you should take your friend and go wash your suit somewhere. And Hagmir just like takes Nusi by the hand and like, shall we?
Lead the way.
And they walk into the courtyard.
Balana stands up when they have left. You'd like to escape me?
What?
I don't know, just... to my
No,
room
just
or
you kind of
something.
cut out for a bit. What did you say?
Would you like to escort me?
Of course.
She looks over at her mother and say, thank you really much for the food, mother. It was too long since I ate your food. Now, do remember that Mio really is that young. So, yeah, don't get any funny ideas. She just winks at her mother.
She's like, the hell? You know, the face.
Yeah.
Is my daughter trying to imply, like, I can have some interest in that? As in particular in this ninja boy?
I mean, who knows?
It's okay, time out, time the fuck out. It's Milana actually suggesting that her mother goes fucks me out.
Oh god. Oh god, I don't need that.
Please
image.
no.
God. Seriously? Super chicken? In ninja clothing. Great, just great.
Okay, where you go to for the walk, Milana Mara?
Yeah, general direction to her room.
Yeah.
You can't tell what they're up to.
Okay.
Question: What's the time at night? What's the time in
It is
game?
early evening, about the first half of the evening, between 7 and 6 o'clock.
Okay, so it's still really early.
Yeah, it is only like the all the fun in the town just begun in full strength.
Oh, well, we're all wandering off our own thing.
Hmm.
So, eventually you see your mother just. Okay, the ball is over. Meal. And he is still going like, chop chop, here, I'm a ninja.
Yeah, medieval.
Okay. And Mara and Valana are going to the third floor, your room. Og and Sheena, you left alone. And like all the musicians awkwardly stare at you.
Hey, Og, what are her roots?
You're not there, and we're supposed to stay in character.
Me too. Make her feel green and lush.
You're not there.
I can't help it.
Come on, Og, come up with something.
Hey, Foster.
But only type. Nothing else should be faster.
Wait, we want to know if you're watering her roots, making her feel green and lush.
No, we don't.
I mean, Rosie is sleeping in your bedroom.
Well, there is a second bedroom.
Silas and Alundra, yeah, we sneak out into the town to have some fun. There's an archery field.
Not to mention, there's a goddamn festival going on. How the hell are we not going to go to that?
Yeah, exactly. We're going to the festival.
Like, you're all dumbasses for going to bed. Like, there's a goddamn festival to explore.
Yeah.
Who
Silas,
said
can we
Mara and Valana are going to bed?
Yeah,
go
you're going
the
to
room?
bed, and it's 7 p.m.
How do you know that?
Who
You
knows?
said
don't
you were.
assume things.
Um, Silas, could we go
Mhm.
have a look at the archery field?
I don't see why not.
I've never actually been in an archery competition. It'd be fun. Grabbing
Oh,
my
it's time for you to try it.
quiver and longbow as we leave the room.
Should we leave the room, or should we just poof to the field?
Let's just poof to the field.
Poof to the field. We poof to the field.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Seriously, they mentioned door. So good, so good.
That's
Yeah, you
good.
managed to poof to the wall. The furthest you can get, like you poof to the wall of the rich district. You exactly see like a couple of nobles are passing through the, and even they're going out into the central area to enjoy whatever the fuck they have, because nothing is organized in the rich district separately.
I grab the hand of Silas and run towards the archery field.
Okay,
Hurry.
so passing through various trades and goods and children playing and jugglers and flame swallowers and a lot of shit going on. Like the town itself went berserk on having fun. And you eventually see Hagmir also amongst the crowd, like buying a carameled apple, Nisi, and you pass through that area and get to the art.
Hello?
Oh,
Yeah. You kind of cut out. It seems.
how much?
You said
We get
possibly
to the
got you
archery
before.
Where? Wait, where did I cut out? It was a fucking tirade.
You said we were heading to the. Oh yeah, we said we were heading to
Archery.
the archery field, and
We
then
see the archery field is where you cut out.
yeah.
Oh. I'm still suffering from repercussions of the illness. Okay, so you manage to get to that place, and you see there is like 10 people in the line waiting to participate, and there are prizes, like a plushie toys, but yeah. Also baskets full of fruits and berries as a symbol of the harvest. She says, 30 points a full basket of strawberries, and for 20 points the full basket of apples, and for 10 points a little plushie. Come try your skills at the archery range.
I'm go up and put myself on the line. In the line.
You wait for a while. You see, like, there are even children trying to win a prize and to try. And you notice also that the children are not paying at all. They're just trying and having fun. The grown-ups eventually win. People wins a basket full of apples, and he's as your turn comes up, he says, "All right. So you have 3 shots."
May I use my own bow?
And he kind of, can I see it?
Hand over the longbow.
And he flips out like a magnifying glass. Yeah, all right. You can use it.
Thank you.
Here, and he gives you 3 arrows. 10 points for hitting a bullseye in any. And basically, you need to hit all 3 to get the basket of strawberries, 2 to get a basket of apples, or at least 1 to get a plushie toy. Other shots are not giving you points.
Okay. Sounds fair.
Holy shit.
Wow!
2 crits!
Oh my god!
You like,
Alright, can I narrate this one?
Yeah,
No.
Slava, can she?
yeah, go for it. I see you eager.
Alright, so she pulls the longbow, she looks at the guy, she shoots, bullseye. She pulls another arrow, she shoots, bullseye. She pulls a third arrow, and then the actual string breaks and the arrow doesn't fall to anywhere, and she's all like, oh, and she tries to restring it, and he's like, no, that counts as a shot.
She's trying to restring because she's going very bright red at the moment.
Yeah, the string goes off the bow shaft, and the arrow falls beneath the fence. Jesus is getting barely speaking. Fuck me. Okay, the arrow falls over beyond the fence, and he's like, so, 2 bullseyes, a basket of apples for you. He kind of picks it up. It's a heavy one. It's a big basket. Says, congratulations.
Thank you.
2 too bad your bow broke. And he kind of looks at the
It's only
string.
this time.
Yeah.
I have another one.
But that's a good bow, I would say.
Thank you. It's been a companion for a very long time.
Yeah. Enjoy the enjoy the festival.
Thank you very much. I wish you pleasant. Looking to the children collected around. Would any of you wish for an apple? Moving away
You see
from the
Bunch of
tree.
children just like raising their hands and
I start,
rolling their hands.
I start handing out apple children.
Okay.
And once the children have it, I hand it out to.
There's 2 apples left in your basket.
I keep them. I actually keep them.
Mhm.
And I him.
All right.
With a soft- and then I.
Hegmir walks up to Nisi, says, "Remember all that chicken talk? Care to launch a chicken or 2?
Sure.
Let's go." He takes you by the hand, walks you around several buildings, and you find a giant trebuchet.
Okay.
And you see, well, to say the chickens are realistic is gonna be a sin. And they are just mishmash with a 2 bubbly eyes on top of it, and like something looking like a beak, and it's all glued over. Horrible, but yeah, from maybe 300-400 feet, it would be look like a chicken. And you hear like, "Come on, launch a chicken!" It kind of shows the target is on the ground. The closest chicken to the center will win the grand prize. We are gathering up the results for the next couple of hours. And you approach and see the chickens are actually painted in the green, red, white, black, purple, and so on colors. And he says, "Pick a chicken and lob a chicken. Which color do you prefer?" And he kind of looks at.
Go with the green one.
Okay, the green chicken. He loads it into the thing. He says, "You need to pull it as far as you and then release. But release it so it flies up and then falls down onto the target." So, you get it?
I look at Hagmir. Please be my guest.
She's like, "Oh, right. He kind of mumbles something about, "I'm not the strongest guy. I'm not a," and then walks to the trebuchet. Wow. No, it's a hay and stones and sticks, so it doesn't weigh a lot. But yeah, oh boy. Hegnir tries to pull the thing and just and the chicken dangles inside of the slingshot, and he says, "Well, I don't seem to have recovered yet. Maybe you will try." So, Nisi, a strength check, please.
Okay.
Okay, with a natural 19.
That would be embarrassing.
You like jump onto the slingshot and down, then just pull it, release. And it flies over and just lands maybe like half feet away from the center. And so far, it's the closest result. And the Hagmir just from the ground sitting like says, "God damn it, impressive." Henda stands up. Yeah, we should be here in a couple of hours. Let's go for a walk. And then we'll take our prize. And the proprietor of this attraction. I'm sorry. The cough is killing me. Anyone else? What do you want to do?
Oh, I'd probably drag Silas to the chicken thing all over the place, literally.
Okay,
My character's never been to a festival before.
I get it. Kraylin, Isa, Chad.
I'm 99.9% sure that Isa and Karelim are doing weird things.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that.
Why?
I'm not touching that.
Yes. Valana leads Mara to Valana's room, actually. She asks Mara, "Are you sure you're okay with just a friendship?" I hope I said the right name. I don't know. I get the cold shoulder here. Did I say Mara or did I say Asa by mistake?
Yes, you
Said Mara.
said everything okay.
It cut out. As Valana leads Mara to Valana's room, actually, just like not when they have reached it, just still the general direction. She asks Mara, "Are you sure you're okay with having this friendship?"
What do you mean by am I okay with it?
Like, I see how you keep on looking at. And she just smiles.
Yeah, you noticed, huh?
She laughs a little bit, chuckles. Yeah.
Can't hide anything from you, can I?
It's a gift I've gotten from my mother. You can blame it on her.
To be honest, while I do enjoy the friendship with you, I kind of wish it was, you know.
Sorry, it's hard for me right now. I
I know.
have a lot of things.
I know, that's the reason why I'm not trying to make any moves or anything.
Would you like to spend the night out with me?
I would love that.
You would have to lie in my bed. Because I can't lie to save my own life. And I would really like for once to just walk the streets of Gial as a normal citizen. Just try and lie and say that I only look like the Duchess or something. It's getting dark after all, maybe.
I will do my best.
Excellent. I just need to get out of this dress, giant ball dress that I have.
Yeah, you might want to get rid of a pair of wings.
It's really obvious right now that she's just, or at least really noble. So yeah, if you want to get changed yourself, we can meet outside your room. And by now, they are pretty much at Valana's room, as they have walked the whole time.
I'll see you when you get down there.
Excellent. Valana changes actually into something that kind of looks quite normal for once. Like, not a fancy dress or anything. Still a dress, but more of a commoner dress that her mother does not know that she has.
And as Mara, as you walk out of the room, you see Mio and your, let's say, your mother, Valana, Yeslin, peeking around the corner, and they both wearing the ninja masks.
Perfect.
What did I say?
Oh my god,
What
why?
did I say?
Martha's gonna walk over to them. Were you spying on us?
And as you come closer, Mio just throws something on the ground, a pile of smoke, like it's full of smoke, like.
And with the smoke vanishes, they're still there.
And you hear a door like slams somewhere.
Note to self, talk to Valana's mother tomorrow. I need to know what's going on. If she was spying on us or not. Note, put that in my head. Do that tomorrow.
When the smoke goes away, you see a box wrapped with a ribbon, with a bright red ribbon and a little flower on top of it. And there is a note to Valana.
Oh god.
I guess I'll hand it to Valana when I see her next.
Okay.
Valana gets back to is quite normal. I mean, she still wears the weights. I mean, beyond that, she actually kind of looks like someone ordinary citizen. It would really be something if there's like a wedding or something inside this box. Like, here you go, Valana.
It is a large box, maybe feet by feet.
Mara heads back down to her room to get changed out of her into more clothes for fitting to go out on the town.
Okay. As you change up, you hear a knock on the door, Valana comes into your room.
Are you
Oh,
ready?
Yeah, I pull up the box. This is for you, apparently.
Banana looks curiously at the box, looks at you, then back at the box. Opens it.
You open the box, and inside the box there is a beautiful tiara encrusted with little diamonds. And it's laying on the handkerchief with your initials sewn into it. And it is blue and white, and the actual letters are sewn very, very intricate.
Oh, embroidery.
Do I know exactly what this is?
Just this handkerchief.
Sorry, say that again.
It's just a handkerchief and the tiara.
Just nothing special with the tiara or like special meaning that I will know of.
Not that you should know.
What I should know. Well, it's still a really nice tiara. Will not go so well with the current outfit of Valana, though. Not unless she wants to be taken for a thief or similar. So, yeah, Mara can just see almost her eyes widens up at it. She shows it to Mara and like, I do not know what Mother is up to, but can I keep it here for now and I'll bring
Yes.
it when we are done in the town?
Both of you make a perception check.
Oh god.
Okay, you both hear another explosion. And you hear the footsteps like going away from you.
I think your mother is trying to hook us up. Seriously, she's been following us all night.
You know, considering what she's been like in the past, this is a 180 for her.
Yeah, why did you come to the conclusion she's trying to keep you apart?
What?
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 Yeah, wouldn't it be the opposite?
I said I think she's trying to hook us up.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not the opposite conclusion?
In character,
Because
guys,
she's spying on them and leaving gifts
Guys?
behind.
we are supposed to be in character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very well.
Valana just looks over towards the sound. She closes the box, kind of puts it in, aside inside of Mara's room, then quickly just grabs your hand and rushes you out like, let's not be here and have them spy on us like this.
Yes. Hopefully we can lose them in the town.
Okay. So, you grab each other's hand and you walk into the evening air, breathing in the fresh autumn air and looking at the moon, walking into the crowd to have some fun.
Yeah.
And there we will stop our session.
Okay.